Welcome to yet another wonderful CTF stream day. Today is first quarterfinals match between Slayers and POC, and I bet this will be an exciting match to watch. Because these teams are looking really strong today. It's the second and third ranked team according to my stats. They're really good teams. We're currently waiting on one of our teams to show up, so we can start this match really soon on Retro. Winner of this match could either face Extreme or Sturs in the semifinals. That's right. And we'll also get to see who's the first team in the final four. Okay, perfect. Our 10 players have finally showed up, so that means we will start this game really soon. They say they're ready. Now we will get this started really soon. Just hold on for a second. So our lineup for today are Su Ofi, Bao Bei, Axel Kua, Yeshimal Hun, I don't know if I pronounce that correctly, True Smile, Koi, Any Jaden, Aha, Big BP, OG Nookman, and Pro Winner. Some say either team is gonna lose. Well, we'll have to yet to see. We don't pick any favorites until the game starts. Oh, based on the past performances, POC have a slight advantage as they won every single game, and they also have more flags than players. Give us a second. Our teams are having trouble getting into their right colors, you know. I don't know how they could mess that up, but they did. Okay, after that small inconvenience has been resolved, we will finally start the game in 30 seconds. What happened? Never mind. Never mind. One of the players alt tab. Rookie mistake. You don't do that. Okay, perfect. Now we can start. Oh, if only this thing were so buggy. Oh well. Give me a second. This game will start really, really soon now. And we're here in the game finally. Our 10 players are here. We have POC doing the classic screen defense and of course their head killer just so they can defend quickly. Aha, Big P is already heading to red flag. They tried to run away from each other, but that didn't work. Two Smile is here at blue zone. Gonna be a little bit of a laggy game since we're in AS. Probably shooting. Fighting OG Nukeman. But they got killed. Here we see Axel who are reaching toward blue. The entire blue team seemed to stop them, but one of them. But that seemed like a distraction since Axel was still here. All fighting up here, it seems POC is definitely pushing. Ooh, Slayers did a nice trap here, along with the classic spin defense. Probably breaking, they got killed by Koi. Here comes Yeshimohun. They get killed as well. All of them are pushing, definitely. The Kua got knocked off the bridge. They got killed by OG Nukeman. Two Smile fighting OG Nukeman. They killed OG Nukeman. Oh, but he comes back. Now Atsukua and Two Smile are taking cover. So Kua accidentally fail. They get pro winner. Aha, but Big P takes the flag like that. Two Smile stops that. Blue offense absolutely stopped. Really well defended from reds. So go on top of blue flag. Let's see what they do. Jaden defending alone. They can't against Shobobe and Axel Kua. So winner comes to the rescue and returns the flag. Top spin fire here in the mid. Boy, trying to be sneaky as hard as they can. Two of his sees them. Boy gets killed like that. So we're not trying to bridge, but the arrows won't let that happen. Mahone finishes them. Shots being fired at the red flag. Teams, both flags are currently at stake. Both teams also trying to defend theirs. Kusmao has tank. That will be a bit of an advantage, but you know how tank is really annoying at times. Mahone fighting OG Nookman and Pro Winner, they get killed, of course. Both teams currently pushing at the moment. One side we are at 2v3, it seems. Blue has been stopped. What about the other side? Two of it's on top of blue flag. They get OG Nookman, Any Jaden is there, camping. Axel Kua comes, they get killed. Now there's 4 players at their flag. So we must try to kill Any Jaden, but that didn't work. Blue tried again, but so far nothing happened yet. But at the last 2 minutes, it's gonna get even more exciting, because if we go to a tie, we'll have a guaranteed 3rd game. Silku and Suofi pushing. Probably trying to be sneaky. Now it's 2 players on the red flag. They all got killed. What about here? Blue is also pushing. Seems they got pushed instead. Same old story, both teams trying to take each other's flags. So far, red seems to be defending a little bit better. Aha, BP surprisingly takes the flag. I didn't even notice that. They were really sneaky. This is the last minute. If they get the flag, they win the game. And they do. That's the first one for Slayers, 1-0. Last minute, could red turn that? Doesn't seem like they will. There's so little time left. So much going on. Doesn't seem like that will be the case. Players win this game. No guaranteed 3rd game yet. We'll have yet to see. But this is a really good impression of both teams. Absolutely phenomenal. Let's move on. The next map, which will be announced pretty soon. It's in games. Players 1, POC Neil. The people are cheering. That's what we like to see. We'll have yet more to see from both teams in the next map, which I remind you will be in games. Now, games is the absolute definition of Scream, along with Tetromino, but unfortunately Tetromino wasn't chosen for this match. So far so good, I must say. I see POC with the ability to turn this game back, and let's hope that is the case. Right now, Slayers are at a slight advantage. They only got one flag miraculously. So POC could just win with 2 or more flags difference. And then we go into the third game, which, in the case of a tie, POC would win. We're waiting on our players to join up, and they are all here. Our teams are ready. This game will start really soon. Here we are. This is games. The first thing you can notice is that there's a lot more voids. And that will be very fun to see, indeed. Players building their defense, same thing head here with the screen defense. Let's see over here, POC, same thing. And when you start, my game is cooked. I don't... Oh my god. Someone is having a little bit of a trouble. I do not think we can restart because of that. I'm afraid. First thing we see is Showboy falling to the void. Sophie already getting to blue base, along with Axel Kua. Axel Kua got knocked off the bridge. And they got knocked off to the void. Probably trying to avoid. Oh, it's only OG Milkman and them. Axel Kua also here. They seem like they won't be able to capture the flag for now. Red pushing for now. The Kua got kill, now it's up to Shobo Bay. And True Smile, of course. They're camping at the moment, nobody is paying them attention. That will be perfect because they could be sneaky and try to get the flag. If only they were fast enough for that. Chloe trying to avoid the arrows, taking cover. Let's see what Chivalry will do. They head straight for the flag, risking it. It could pay off because now they can run away with the flag, of course. But they got sniped, so that won't happen yet. Fighting over here at blue flag. Trying the hardest to capture the flag, of course. It's a 2v2, a 2v3. Blue is absolutely being siege. They have no way to attack if red is constantly attacking them. It can be risky as it can, as we can see. But eventually Itsuofi takes the flag again with help from Atsuku, and that attempt failed once again. Now it's Blue's turn. Very well defended, but seems that the fight just went to red flag instead. And again, same story, both flags being at stake. Now it's red's turn, absolutely phenomenal, all of them got killed. Now both flags are currently being taken. Two Smile successfully captures. I have a big P falls to the void. Now the match is currently tied with red having one flag. This is what we wanted to see, of course. So if we running away from Modi Nogman, that didn't work. Now this could be a perfect scenario for red, as with 1 point they could go into the third game and trying to win again. But it would be better if they capture another flag, because then they would be winning in flags. Sophie on blue flag. They have two opponents that defending it, or three. Now Sophie could perfectly take the flag. Once again, they have even time for that. Seems like blue hasn't defended this very well. Now POC are ahead. Just 1 minute left. POC would be winning this match now. Long arms there, buddy. Well, this is what happens when we have an AS and an EU team competing. You have people accusing each other of reach. It's the usual. Last minute, nothing much left to do. Teams POC are taking this one. Shots being fired yet. POC win this one. Well, see, now you can see both Slayers and POC are tied in score, but POC have more flags than them. What this could mean in this case is that if POC tie, if the third game is tied, then POC would win the match. Fortunately, this also means that Slayers have no other choice but to win the game if they want to qualify to the semifinals. This is looking really nice. I knew that POC had it in them, but let's see if Slayers manage to come back. One of our players decided to restart their PC, which means this game will start a bit later than expected. Our 10 players are ready. Didn't expect that. I thought it would take a little bit longer, but this is nice. So, I forgot to tell you, but the last map we will fight is Hive. Let us start this game really soon and get over it as well. Now, with this result, we won't have a tiebreaker, unfortunately. Because if we tie, then one team wins, and if the other wins, then it's over. It's up to them in this last game, which will be in the map Hive. Here we see Slayers already building their defense real quick. Same story, stream defense. They haven't placed a trap this time. The other side, POC with a head hitter and of course their reinforced stream defense. Even better. Wow. They're both the same. Our big P reaches the mid first. Troicons here getting shot by all of them. POC are already pushing. Smile miraculously doesn't fall off the bridge. Tuafi couldn't be stopped. And eventually Koi gets them. Axelkua gets pushed away. Smile gets shot. So the Shobo Bay. So winner pushing. Koi is in